beautiful long signal showed up today, guys, in the afternoon session today for a spectacular long trade using volume. So let's get into it, folks. What a day for a comeback, right? We're only 2 days into the week and this market has surged. This is a live trade that I'm currently in right now on the NASDAQ. Take a look at my live P&L. You can see here I'm sitting on around $900+ ish on this one trade of the NASDAQ. I'm hoping it can get to a lot more than that because, as you can see here, I've got my profit target all the way up here. I do believe that we should be able to make a session high sometime in the afternoon simply because of short covering. That is my thesis. All right, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm kind of hoping that the market breaks this recent pivot again right here. All right. Anyway, folks, let's get into it. My name is Mark at DynoTrading. It is good to be with you. Quick time and temperature check. It is currently Tuesday, April 23rd, coming up on around 1:20 p.m. in the afternoon. Got about another 90 minutes of live trading to go. This is a trade that I'm currently up 120-ish ticks on. And let me set this up for you guys, all right? For some reason, you guys are still not believing that there's a lot of action at the close. And let me set the record straight, man, all right? There is tons and tons, okay, of heavy price movement in 2 time durations of every trading day. All right, there's a bunch of volume that happens in the morning session, and there's also a bunch of volume that happens in the closing session, what I call the afternoon session. And that is typically the last 90 minutes-ish of every trading day. So for me, that's around 1:30-ish to the close. More often than not, I'll try to take a trade as soon as I get back from lunch, which is closer to like, 12:45 to 1 o'clock. All right, which is what I did in this case today. But there's many setups, all right? Just take my word for it, man. There are many setups to be had in both of these time durations, okay? So if you can't trade the morning session, try to trade the close. And if you can't trade the close, if you have a job or some other obligations, try to trade the morning session. I'm telling you, man, when you understand how to trade volume and how to use the power of volume to harness high probability trading setups, I'm telling you, man, it's going to make an immediate impact in your trading. All right. Anyway, let me set this up for you guys. Let's go ahead and fit this to scale, guys. This market's surging right now. Take a look, man. It's getting very close to my pivot. All right. So I'm going to be, I might be ranting and raving, guys, as I always do. I've got to be super careful when I do these videos because I always have a live trade on. And you know that I try to provide a lot of value and insight to all of you active traders out there with respect to what it's like to trade live. All the anxieties, all the stress, all the tension. Today, I don't have a lot of stress and tension because I've locked in gains, all right? This is a technique and a strategy I talk about all the time. My original stop loss was back here, okay? Matter of fact, let me just get you dialed into this trade, all right? 1 second, let me remove this stop loss. Let me get you dialed into this trade right here, okay? So the vol color band turned green while I was on lunch, and when I came back from lunch, I think I was pretty lucky today. All right, when I came back from lunch at around 12:30-ish, this was a retracement that showed up on our volume indicator color band. Absolutely nailing the retracement. And what I liked about this setup, guys, is it was really close to a nice round even number. Okay, like whenever this bar closed and we enter on the next candle's open, which is right there, okay? Take a look at the, Take a look at the y-axis. Can you see how close this is to 17,600, right? Nice big even number. I love taking trades at these nice big even numbers. I'm telling you, man, there's something magical about it, all right? Anyway, so this was the entry, all right, right there. If you take a look at, let me go ahead and zoom in on the actual fill, 1 second. Take a look at this fill here, right? You can see I got filled at 5.99. It was a really good fill. I think there might have been 1 tick of slippage on this trade, which is why I didn't get filled at the exact candles open. But this is the entry and this is the stop loss. All right. And of course, you can also see where I got to break even. LTP number one, that's for long take profit number one. As I've told you guys repeatedly, by the way, looks like we just broke this. Look at this, man. I told you we were going to establish session highs in the afternoon session. It ticked one tick above. We are currently in a bar that has established the session high right now. Beautiful. So on this trade, guys, I just need the market to go from here to this blue line, about another 30 points. I'm hoping it does. Could be wrong. I mean, this thing could easily turn red, right? Nobody knows. But you know, if it does, I'll take it, right? Anyway, so LTP number one, this stands for long take profit number one. This is where you try to take some risk off the table and get to break even. So no matter what happens from this point on, the original stop loss back here has now been moved here. All right. And that's also why you guys can see my pink entry line here is at this location, because previously it was here on the open of the trade. Does that make sense? So I don't know, guys. Like, I don't feel like any of this is complicated or confusing. I feel that anybody out there can learn to harness the power of simply trading volume the way that I've developed it. All right. Remember, this is a strategy that I've put together for active futures traders and active Forex traders. A majority of my customers and clients are seeing significant transformations in their chart displays literally on day one. And honestly, man, I feel I've dumbed it down, right? Like, here's the exact moment in time that volume told you that the buyers were now going to be in control and that there was a better chance than not of the market going up, right? It's a simple green and red color band, man. You can't. Oh, here we go again. Look at this. We just printed a new bar. Nice. Anyway, I'm gonna have to cut this video short, guys. I gotta focus on this trade. I think I might. Let me just go ahead and move my stop loss up here so I don't give back too much. And what I just did here, guys, was I moved this pink line here, which is my sell stop on this long trade, so that if the market does come all the way down here, it'll take me out here as opposed to taking me out at the entry. You get what I'm saying? So this is how you quickly move your orders. I mean, how long did that take, right? A couple of seconds. This is how you manage your risk, okay? Anyway, guys, so volume is an indicator that I think works on a daily basis on almost every single symbol out there. This happens to be the NASDAQ from today. I love trading the NASDAQ because I have found that trying to achieve 200 plus ticks, sometimes even 300, 400 plus ticks, it's very reasonable, man, on the NASDAQ. The key is you have to have a system that can get the direction right, okay? And you have to be taking trades during what I consider to be peak times, all right? So if there's anything that you take away from today's video, please take away those two things. Number one, volume works. And number two, the peak trading hours, again, in my humble opinion, are the morning session. And if you can't trade the morning session, boy, are there plenty of opportunities for you in the afternoon session. Take a look at the time right now, right? It's only 1:27 p.m. I've only been speaking for what, like 10 minutes, 12 minutes? All right. And we've seen the trend keep going higher. Matter of fact, if you missed this retracement right here, I mean, there was another nice retracement here. Right? And who knows where this market is going to go. We still have another 90 minutes left of trading. I really believe that, I mean, I'm convinced that, you know, we're going to keep going trending higher. Don't know for sure, but that's why I've got my profit target here. And in case I'm wrong, I've locked in even more gains, right? So listen, guys, that's going to do it for this video, man. I hope you continue to take away little nuggets of gold from all this information and knowledge that I continue to drop on you each and every day on my live trades. There's no better system in the world, in my humble opinion, to learn to trade a trend other than using volume. Congrats to everybody who fired off a beautiful day today. What a snapback rally. Green day all around. And as always, I cannot wait to show you more setups tomorrow. Guys, that'll do it for this video. If you'd like to get your hands on this powerful volume indicator, then get in touch, call, text, email, whatever's convenient, and I'd be happy to hook you up with a free one-on-one demo, really show you how this volume indicator is going to supercharge your trading. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next trade.